Hey, what's going on, guys? Archer Mark here, and I'm back with another video. I got another small haul video. I wasn't planning on going to the mall today, but so close to my last haul, which was just a week ago. But I had a slight problem with something I bought at Target last week, so I had to return it and get my money back. And there's a whole long story I won't go into, but while I was there, just happened to look around, and you pick up a few things. What can I say? It's just the way things go. So I'll just show you first a couple of T-shirts I got. Got this two T-shirts in Target. Got this Star Wars T-shirt. You see, it's the AT-AT, and it's basically just all the various kind of side, front, and back views of the vehicle, and you got all like kind of like a diagram of like cannons and hatch and all this kind of stuff. And that's kind of cool. I thought it was neat, the idea of like showing where like each little function and different things that this vehicle has. That was a cool shirt. So I got that, and then this shirt, which for those that say maybe were teenagers or were around in the early 90s, there used to be a show called Saved by the Bell, which I was a big fan of. And this is a T-shirt. Bayside High was the fictional high school that the show took place. So for those that grew up, or even maybe you've seen the reruns, because there's cable channels that still show the reruns on TV. So I got that shirt, and that was it for Target. Then I went to the Disney store and picked up another shirt. I gotta say, it's very rare that I go into the Disney store and not buy something. There's always something that I want, and if I run out of money, there's always things that like, okay, well, I'll get that next time. So I picked up this T-shirt. It's only $10, and it's Mickey Mouse, and it's red, white, and blue. Which is perfect. I'm gonna try and hold on to this for July 4th, maybe. It's big American holiday. That's a big day. Nice red, white, and blue. And another thing. Now there was another T-shirt I was thinking of getting, but before I did that, I was looking through the action figures. They'll get in a little late, but they'll get in various waves of the Black Series figures. And I managed to, this is the only one they had of this figure, but I managed to finally pick up this guy, the Jabba's Skiff Guard. And I've been wanting this figure for a long time. I love collecting these Jabba Skiff Guards and other various Jabba goons. And I've seen this, I think I've seen this figure go $40 or maybe $50 at one point, and even now it's going online. I was checking, and it's going for $20 to $30. So I found this, and let's see, where's the price tag? So $10.95, so $11, which is a little higher than regular retail, but still, considering that this figure is going for at least $20 minimum, that's the lowest I've seen it, and that's online. I've never actually seen this in a physical store, so I was super psyched to find this. And they had all the other figures, like this is the wave that had the Darth Vader and the Dagobah Yoda and the Luke and a couple other figures. So cool. So every once in a while, check your Disney stores. They may be a little late. Figures that they may be a wave or two old, but they'll get them in, So that's a good find. Then I went to Toys R Us and just kind of looking around, and I picked up this Pop Vinyl figure, another one to add to the collection. And they have all sorts of characters. Again, if you saw my video on showcasing this, but this one was cool. And I looked through to find the best one. Of course, Cyclops from the X-Men with I think his best costumes. My favorite costume is sort of Jim Lee. If you remember the 90s X-Men cartoon, this was basically the costume he had in that. And he's my favorite X-Men character. So, and for the most part, the paintwork is pretty clean. So I was glad to get that. I love these. Again, they had so many characters and from the movies. They had all the Age of Ultron pop vinyls, which is cool, and all sorts of other Disney and other shows. Anyway, so I got those. And then again, I love looking over to the section where they have the NECA and the sort of more adult collectibles. And again, if you follow my channel, I've been really loving collecting these reaction figures. And I saw 2 of the Karate Kid figures. I knew these were coming out. I wasn't sure when they were coming out. And these were the only 2 they had. So there's 2 different versions of the Daniel LaRusso, one in his like street clothes and one in the karate outfit. So, and cool images from the movie, and you get the kind of Karate Kid logo, which is cool. And look on the back here, show you some of the others. And see now I have to hunt down the others. Definitely got to get the John Lawrence one. I would love to get, if I can get like the Johnny Lawrence, and then maybe another of the Daniel. If I can get another one, those might be a couple that I would open up so I could do some little like Karate Kid display there, a little fight scene there. So we'll see if I can manage to find the other 2. And I'll just show you here. Here's the image on the other one. So some cool finds. I was very happy to see this because I love the Karate Kid. It's easily in my top 5 all-time favorite movies. So there you go. That's just another little small haul there. Nothing gigantic, but again, little of everything, which is typical for my hauls. Hope you enjoyed this video. As usual, comment, rate, subscribe. And until my next vid, I'll say, may the force be with you.